No, you
I
just
know. We're gonna
no.
hit it again.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm gonna give it a long version. I gotta figure out what
you
I say.
just shipped me out of my seat.
I know. I don't even. Y'all hear me? Give me the long version. Get into it, Pat.
I think I really do
Don't
like
crack,
work
don't
out
crack
with
that.
this music. I need to work out with that music.
You know.
I bought it.
Oh, wait a minute. Now I want to play again.
Now look, he did it twice. I can do 3 times and still have breath. I'm just saying.
I know. It's like, come on now.
Ooh, we got 3 people, 4 people. Yay!
The peeps are out there. Happy New Year, people.
It sure is. It is a Happy New Year. Happy New Year's. Caitlin and Antoinette and Mama Tony. I want to say a pizza. Mama Tony's Pizza. Myra, Arthur Sharon Blunt. Rhonda McKnight in the house. Rhonda McKnight has a new release, and we're going to be reading from her new release.
That's right. It's all on our Kindles. We can mess that up. Woo! I forgot about that.
I made sure my copy was downloaded and ready to go.
I mean, we're gonna give it honor and praise, not mess it up.
Speak for yourself. I'm gonna mess up that book. Okay.
Well, Pat, if you insist.
Well, I mean, come on. You know, we can only do this when Angela's not here, and Angela has a nerve to dish us for a party. What?
What you mean you got a party?
She got a holiday party. Who has a holiday party on a Friday?
What is the holiday party after the holidays?
I know. They didn't get the memo. Yeah. So basically, our show today is anything goes. So I was thinking about we can do some of the things that we miss and match.
Okay.
We're going to jack up Rhonda McKnight's brand new book 9 in the Bennett series. So that's going to be fun. We'll have a lot of fun with that. Let me see what else. I know, right? Now, how come you got that on your phone?
Because that's I don't do like y'all. Y'all with these Kindles that are bootleg that be dying on you. You can't do that.
No.
I'm going with the phone.
No. Don't talk about my Kindle because I won this Kindle about
bootleg
8 years ago. Okay.
Yeah. And it was probably bootleg then. That's why they were giving it away.
Brand new. It was brand new. And then Angela's a traitor because she went and got a new Kindle. I'm like, what?
See, wait a minute. She got a new Kindle this year?
Yeah, girl.
Praise the Lord. Answer the prayer. She got a new Kindle. We just need one more to be delivered. Everybody.
Look, I like my Kindle. You know what? It's something about getting something free that you cherish it. And so, look.
You cherished it enough.
I know. No. You know what? I am the type of person. Okay. It's on. Now, Rhonda, it's on. Okay, Rhonda, she done did it now. Rhonda has made me mad. So you know your book is going to be jacked up.
We're going to be enhanced. And we will ask fundamental questions when we read All She Dreamed later on in the show.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I'm not going to start from page 1. So basically, what else is going on in your world?
Girl. Okay. I don't want to say I like messy, right? And I like drama. But y'all know I've been following this Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, royal family foolishness for a minute, right? Y'all know that. Well, I got that book. He coming out called Spare. I got the thing ordered, but they already leaking. They are leaking already.
The book was released.
No. All this. So what happened was.
What happened was
they got. You remember when you were talking about when you used to work in Barnes and Noble, things were embargoed and they had the handcuffs. Somebody in Spain started selling the book on Thursday. So people all over the world are getting Spanish copies of this book and translating it to figure out what's in the book.
That's a lot of love.
That's a lot of cray, right?
Well, but it's love that readers want to do that. I mean, so when does the book release? Because the way
the book releases on Tuesday. He's on Anderson Cooper, 60 Minutes, talking smack on Sunday. I think he's with Cutie Pie on Good Morning America on Monday, and then he's on Stephen Colbert on Tuesday night.
Let me just say that early release ain't gonna change a thing.
Oh no! The stuff, the tea is so hot, girl. They made it like astronomical. This I mean, Rhonda got a release in this month. I think it's bold again this month because Prince Harry the oxygen and the whole
okay.
The oxygen sucked up.
Speaking of release, okay, I got a release in July on the same day you got a release in July, I think, which is the same day as Rhonda McKnight. So I'm telling everybody on Fun Friday, y'all just better save up your money. That's all I got to say. Just save up the money. Okay.
Wait. Mama Tony has saved us because she has thrown out the day, and apparently today is National Technology Day. National Technology Day. Now, I recently cleaned up my cabinets. You see these beautiful cabinets back here? How come I found like iPods and stuff from like years, like from the very first iPod? They should be called iPads at this point because nobody, first of all, uses iPods. Well, I don't think anybody uses iPods anymore. But I was finding like some of the old ones that are like huge like this, and I found some small. I mean, I found like the graveyard.
I never had an iPod because no one ever gave me one free.
Oh, yeah. You could have, hey, Pat, if I'd known you were you could take graveyard technology, I'd have shipped it.
I'm not doing no graveyard. I happen to be at a book conference. So, okay. So we got Jennifer out there. We got Shannon out there. And Rhonda talking about the tea is so hot.
Yeah. Oh, girl, go back. Let me give you the getified drama of what's happening in the royal family. Getified. Okay. Because you got William and Harry, but we just gonna call one Harold because apparently that is the fake name that Willie calls his brother, and we're gonna call him Willie because we're gonna make him like the homies, right? So one day, Willie rolls up to your crib, and he's like, your girl, your wife at this point, she rude, she arrogant, and abrasive. Now, Harold married to a black woman. We all know the codifications of these three little acronyms, right? Now Harold don't know what to do because this is his older brother. He's trying to keep cool. He's like, "You want some water?"
No,
literally, you want some water? And the older brother drinks it and slams the glass down. And Harold knows this is not going to end well. But I can't put my hands on my brother who's gonna be king because they already leaking. They're gonna say I'm crazy. So he trying to back it off, walks into the kitchen, like trying to back away from homeboy. But Willie is all up in his face doing this number until he grabs him.
Yes.
No, Willie grabs Harold.
Oh no.
Rips his necklace and throws him to the ground. He lands on a dog bowl. The dog bowl breaks and the plastic is cutting into his back. At this point, he get up, he's dazed, but he's like, if I put my hands on this boy, he gonna die. Get out my house. And homeboy, Willie, no, he done wrong. Don't tell your girl. Let's just keep this between us and roll out.
Don't tell your girl, and the man got bruises, got a broken necklace. Oh, see, now I'm
like, if y'all in that level of ghetto trash, first of all, I'm gonna read this book. you done got my interest.
That's a book that you and I don't even have to jack up. It's already jacked up, right? And let me just tell you, Shannon Harper, don't be coming at me talking about because I kind of made you mad. I already told you you were gonna be mad. And Shannon Harper, I haven't seen a review, so hey, until I receive a review, I ain't gotta repent. Hey, ain't got to repent.
Hey, she said she gave you points because you actually warned her. So you get points for warning.
I'm not supposed to bring this up. Okay, I'm not supposed to bring this up. But I was told that somebody wanted to slap me because the way I ended. Okay, where's the book? The way I ended this book, that when they saw me, they were gonna slap me. Now I ain't gonna mention no names, but it's Shannon. But I'm not gonna mention no names. I ain't gonna mention no names. Now, who you talking to?
I was just talking to maybe Ellen the chef. She had some technical questions about some sausage and the knockoff black eyed peas I had for New Year's.
Oh my goodness.
So okay. She sliced. Okay, just for those who want to know, she done sliced up the sausage, right? And she just grilled those, and now she's gonna put that in the beans with the soup. So we're gonna have little beans and soup and some garlic bread, homemade rolls. Because don't leave me with time on my hands. I don't know how to relax.
Okay, so besides technology, we have cuddle day, and I get my pillow to cuddle. So I think we should read Rhonda McKnight's book.
Yeah, because see with Prince Harry taking up all the oxygen, she gonna need us to help out in the marketing. Okay. And we're gonna make y'all want this book.
Or not.
Or not.
Or not. Let's see. And yes, Shannon, it's book 2, comes out in July. Okay. I'm just gonna do my pages and just pick a section, and I'm going
just tell me what page number you at.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, what page number or what chapter? That because in case
I think I'm in chapter 3.
iPhone version.
Okay,
because iPhone version may be slightly different.
I'm on page 32.
You're on page 32.
I'm on page 32, but
wait a minute, you got a real book? Wait a minute, you got a real book? What you got?
I got I got my Kindle.
Okay,
I'm at 15%. I'm at 15%.
Okay, you said chapter 3?
It's chapter 3, but I have 15%.
Hold up.
But you know what?
Let's just get a chapter 3 because I found that.
Well, I don't want chapter 3 now. I'm gonna start with chapter 4.
Okay, because see, I like that. Not this dude again, girl.
Well, you read. Okay, you read from that.
I'm gonna go to 4 because that's how we keep up. Oh, girl, there you got the good end.
Do you really think Rhonda cares if we keep up? Okay, here we go with what's the name of this book? All She Dreamed. Oh, and let me tell you, y'all probably didn't know the author had the nerve to change the title on us. Oh my goodness!
It's the author's prerogative.
Don't.
You're gonna write what you're going to write. It's her prerogative.
Don't be standing up for Rhonda because Rhonda be doing that stuff to her readers. I mean, and I'm a reader. I paid for this book.
Dude, all I know is it's Bennett 6.
Okay.
I don't even know the names of these.
This is Bennett 9. This is 5,
Bennett 4, Bennett 3, Bennett 2, Bennett 1.
She's catching up with my Jameson men. But Grandma BB does have a book next week. I mean, not next week. Hey, you ordered VR's book. We'll order Rhonda and Sister in a minute. Listening as you cooking. What you cooking? Anyhow, okay. Okay, chapter 4. Mason wasn't up for this visit to the Bennett International. You know what? I know how you feel. Sometimes you have to go places you don't feel up to it. You don't feel like dealing with people.
Girl, hold on. First, when I read it the first time, I was thinking this was an airport.
I know, right?
And I was like, look at them Bennett's. They done moved on up.
Look, them
they got their own airport.
Girl, they got their own plane, so they might as well have their own airport, okay? I know. So, Rhonda, I don't know what's up with that. Didn't he want to? He didn't want to be anywhere near a Bennett. But okay, so number one, you going to a Bennett International Airport, but you don't want to be around a Bennett. Now, something wrong here. Something wrong here. If you don't want to be around somebody, you don't go.
Hey, does this involve a dog bowl in some water?
I don't know.
We gotta see. Keep going.
You're giving away Rhonda's secrets. Okay. So it says, but Ryan had summoned him to her office at the lab. At the lab? That was housed in the building when his sister called. He came. Now, okay, number one, those unisex names. I had chose a unisex name, but when they my names and I'm trying to figure out which one are you? Okay, so we got Ryan, that's his sister. And Ryan was an R&D project manager. Now, what is an R&D? She doing too much.
Excuse me, Pat. That's research and development.
Okay. Number one, we're supposed to be writing so someone in the 7th grade can read our book. So just pretend like I'm in the 7th grade.
I'm pretty sure 7th grade might know R&D.
Okay, well, 3rd grade. Okay, we're gonna bring it down a notch. We want to make sure her book is available to the youngest readers that want to read. I don't know what R&D is.
Girl, what is a biotech? The next word.
I just got my wig done and I'm already working up a sweat. This book is just too sizzling for me. Okay, so because I didn't know what R&D, you just shamed me, Rhonda and VR, but that's okay because I love y'all anyway. Okay, so her office was
wait a minute, you ain't supposed to tell us that, girl. Rhonda's been setting her own tea. She wanted people confused until they.
Well, you know what? She did a good job. From the name to the international airport to all these abbreviations. Your dog.
That dog. Remember, that's the praying dog. That's the dog that is leading people to Christ.
You know what?
So that dog, I don't put nothing past that dog. He's leading people to Christ.
You know what?
Of course, he knows what heart is.
I'm not
he
even.
Probably got his own. Bennett International.
I'm not going there.
South Carolina.
Okay, I'm not. You know what? I don't even want to read this chapter now. Let me find something else. You go ahead, VR.
I'll go. Well, let's go a little further because I'm like, okay, why he don't want to go there? And his sister doesn't call. Now, first of all, if I call one of my brothers, it's gonna take at least a week before they. I'm just saying. I ain't got it like that. They gonna come now. It's just gonna be delayed. So,
well, okay. Now, since you said that, if your brother called, now I just jumped to another section that ties in to that other section where she tricked the readers to know what R&D is. I'm just saying. I'm just defending the tribe. But on this section, it says he stood and kissed her on the forehead. Number one, that has to be a sister or a brother, unless you don't want them kissing you on the forehead. And he says, "I'm broke."
Wait, and the cousins. Cousins, because I know this. It is in the South. Kissing cousins has a whole new meaning.
Yeah, well, okay. We've been doing genealogy. I ain't even gonna go there on that. But if it says, "If I'm broke, I'll borrow from you," so that has to be a sister brother thing. Don't do it. That's the only thing I got to say. If your brother want to borrow money, no. Just say no. That's when you say no. Just say no.
Not after he done kiss me on the forehead. That's a setup. He trying to butter me up.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay. So now I don't know where you at, Pat.
It don't matter.
Well, that is true. Okay, I'm gonna just start. I'm flying to Arizona this afternoon. She pointed to a carry-on bag near the door. Now, first of all, did she weigh that bag? Because we know if she was flying Southwest, she ain't never gonna see that bag again.
Hey, Simi just got her bag yesterday from Christmas Eve.
And once again, this is supposed to be an R&D. We're back to the airport. I told you it was an airport.
I don't think Rhonda does her research. Talking about research and development, don't she know that you have international, it's automatically going to be an airport. That's all I got to say. It's automatically going to be an airport. And you have to make sure you have a 3rd grade level. Don't nobody ever. Okay, how many people out there know what an R&D is? They didn't work in biotech. Not you. That didn't work in biotech. You work in tech.
I work in biotech.
Yeah. No. It would. I see what I would have done. I would have had to go and get a dictionary, or I would have texted Rhonda. Rhonda, what is R&D? You know, like
just put it in the comments. How many people know what R&D means?
Marsha, no. Marsha, Marsha, no.
I think you done lost that one. But anyway, let's continue. So wait a minute. So first of all, I ain't never told my brother all this information of where I'm going. I got a carry-on suitcase. He don't need to know. None of them three need to know my business. I got 3 brothers. None of them need to know my business like that.
Well, I got one. And he don't need to know my business either.
He don't need to know your business like that either. Mason was impressed. I bet you he was. His sister done blab where everything she doing. And fit all her luggage into one carry-on. I'd be impressed too.
No, wait a minute. Mason is the brother.
Yeah, Mason. I'm assuming Mason now. Well, this is what our invention. Mason and Ryan are apparently brother and sister. That's what we assume.
But you know what? I would do better if Ryan was the guy and Mason was the woman.
I don't think that's possible at this point.
Well, now that's true. Because when people meet us, they call me Carrie and call Carrie Pat. So I figured you don't know me. If you don't know who my name is, yeah.
Yeah, and if they call you Carrie, they really don't know you.
Okay, now see, I got a problem right now with Rhonda. My readers are pretty intelligent. So Rhonda, what you trying to say about me? Wait a minute. Is she talking about me? They are well read. They know what art. Let's see. Can I return this book? And so I can let them know this book was below, was above what I was supposed to get. See, you know, I'm through with you, Rhonda. Okay, you read while I go find some more incriminating passages.
You find some. So Mason was impressed at how quickly she became important around here. One day in February, she was telling their father about her research project, and the next, they were making space for her in the building and etching manager next to her.
You know what?
Now, wait a minute. Is that affirmative action?
Well, wait a minute. Okay. So Rhonda got all these intelligent readers, but when you were saying the next thing they know they were making, and I'm thinking, oh no, they're not. Okay. Making. Okay. I won't say that, but that's what and
I'm just saying, do we have a case of affirmative action inside Bennett International? Because they got a woman showed up, and now all of a sudden she got in the office and bitching to the manager.
It's Bennett International Airport.
Did they just select her because she was a woman? These are questions.
You know what? Okay, I got another part I want to read because I see attitude all up in this paragraph.
Do it.
Okay, don't ask me what chapter. I have no idea.
Just say the words clearly and I'll search for it.
Okay, well, hold on. I'll tell you. It's on page 44 or 20%. I'm 20% in this book, and I'm just appalled at the language. Number one, the R&D, the making out, and all this stuff. I'm just appalled. And, I got, 3rd grade reading education? Okay, so although Sierra hoped she'd get the call about the party, so wait a minute. She wasn't invited to the party, and she's hoping to get a call to go to the party? She closed the app and put her phone down. She was barely interested in this story. What story? See, even she don't want to read this story, Rhonda, or anything like it these days, because the conversation they had about the prenup.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Prenup. Okay, ladies.
Okay, so the conversation.
They done said that evil word, prenup.
And you know what? That's a bad word.
That's a very bad word.
Okay, so now Rhonda got another bad word in here. Okay,
girl, because if I had married a billionaire, when I put my $3.24 on the pile, that's still 50-50. $1 billion and $3.25 is our new asset value. 50-50.
I feel you. Okay. So now we got a prenup. So now I'm already mad. Rhonda, just stay out the conversation. Okay, so they had the prenup had caused her to go from warm to freezing on Mason. See, that's what I'm talking about. She had every right. But then the next paragraph, this is what I like. I dare he. That's right, girl. You get an attitude all up in there when he talking about a prenup. How dare he who had no real money? He ain't got no money. He ain't got no money and he talking about a prenup. He got a lot of nerve.
See, that's the thing. See, because like you're probably reading it fine print, talks about settlements, like how much he's supposed to pay and all. He trying to get out now because he's going in with the idea of losing.
He ain't got no money.
That ain't cool. That ain't cool.
He ain't got no money.
I put my $3.25 on that pile of $1 billion. I'm putting my whole investment into this relationship.
You are feeling Sierra because she says, how dare he who had no real money have an opinion about who should get money after their divorce. Wait a minute. I hope she don't marry the dude. She didn't know what kind of business Mason was building. Hey,
how you gonna be marrying somebody talking prenup and you don't know what kind of business he's building?
Look, keyword building.
Ladies, that need to run. Just because the man is fine, don't mean he the one.
Look, move on. He don't even know what R&D is, so you better leave him alone. But it was obvious that if is a big word. If he became successful, his future wife would get none of it in the same way Simp, who Simp, was trying to play Arika. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Hey, don't worry about it. She didn't even like Arika.
Well, number one,
two more sentences down.
See, this whole paragraph I just don't like. I got a problem with the whole thing. And then you have the nerve who's getting married. This your book. You don't know who's getting married? Look, we got Sierra, who's got an attitude about the prenup, and he ain't got no money.
Also, name is Sienna. Might be Sienna in another name.
Oh,
see, that Kindle is so blurry in that Kindle.
Oh, okay. My R's were looking like whatever. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Well, I changed her name to Sierra anyway. Yeah. So anyhow, I just got a whole problem. I got a whole problem with this paragraph. He got a lot of nerve for a prenup. His future wife, it ain't gonna be no future.
How you gonna spend money on a prenup and you ain't got no money?
Right? I got a problem like this. And a business that he don't have and a wife that he don't have.
He ain't even got the office manager. He's the office manager.
Wow.
That makes no sense.
I don't.
It's been a good lawyer was at least $250 an hour, and for them to craft a document, you're talking about 4 or 5 hours. So you don't spend at least $1,000 to nothing.
Serena/Sierra is smart because she's listening to a podcast that says. And it's her secret podcast. So see, she see the red flags. How to marry a richer man, not a rich man, but a richer man.
Dude, that's if I was single, that would be a podcast I'd listen to. If I'm single. I ain't single. That'd be a podcast to listen to.
All right, so the plot thickens. The plot thickens on this because number one, Rhonda couldn't decide if her name should be Sierra or Sanina or whatever is something, whatever her name is.
Simp and Arika?
Yeah.
Sierra.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so she's trying to marry a richer man, and she first got to get a rich man, and clearly Mason ain't it. He got to go to his sister and borrow money to fly to go and see Shannon. Well, number one, Shannon is on my list. Along with Rhonda, that's on my list. And then Marsha come talking about she knows now, and she on my list. So there's a lot of people there.
If I was in the marketplace, and I firmly believe the Jackie O model, the first time love, the second time financial benefits.
Okay.
I would definitely listen to this thing. Richer.
It's not so much benefits, it's protection, I think, because your husband covers you, so basically if you don't want to be bothered and you're a widow, you keep wearing that rock and then getting mad at someone that's trying to hit on you, and you could say, don't you see this ring?
And you gonna turn around, Pat, and say, is your husband married? That's the pickup line for when they trying to see what kind of relationship you and your husband have.
I've never heard that.
Girl, you don't get out enough.
I don't. Do they really?
And when
say
you do
that?
get out, Larry's with you, so they ain't coming up to holler.
Okay. Here you go.
Like that.
Years. I mean, when I say years, I'm talking about years ago when my baby was little. You know what, Shannon? Don't no, Shannon. I can't with you. I can't with you. Anyhow, I was working, and I had to go across campus, and this guy, true story. You know, I got a story for everything. True story. So this guy sees me coming, and he's like, "Ooh, baby." What did he say? I can't remember this true story.
You go, "Ooh, baby, baby."
No, he said, I don't know what the dude said, but
did he say he want to holler?
I don't know what. No, they didn't use holler back then. But whatever he said, I said,
did he say he want to sop you up like a biscuit?
Oh, girl, that's so gross. But anyhow,
I'm just giving you the holler lines I remember.
But what I told the dude was, but my husband knows I'm coming home. You know what, Rhonda? This is supposed to be a G show, and now we're talking about body parts. We're gonna have to ban her from Fun Friday. Half these people in the party, I'm gonna have to ban.
And if you've just tuned in, we are we are honoring a brand new book that just came out. Let's go back here.
I don't know.
All She Dreams.
I don't know.
Just really a couple days ago. So it's hot really,
no. Are we really honoring this? Because I'm still ticked off about the prenup, and he ain't got no money.
That to me is like the concept of foolishry.
Yeah.
Why?
Look, that's when you put the hand, bye boy. You know what I'm saying?
You see, that's the kind of guy that's gonna argue about who gonna put down the toilet seat.
Okay, so Marsha,
who does the dishes, he gonna argue about everything because he argued about nothing at the very beginning.
Okay, Marsha just downloaded the book. Marsha, be very afraid.
Yes.
Be very, very afraid, because Rhonda gonna put you on a roller coaster ride.
Roller coaster with Arika, Ryan, and Mason in an airport, Benton International.
Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and you read something else. Let me find out what else is jacked up in this book.
Yeah, I want to go back to 3 because 3 had my interest.
Okay, let me see. Because that upset me.
Not this dude again. Bom, bom, bom. Chapter 3. Sienna cleared her throat, turned the lock on the door, and escorted Mason to her office. So
with his luggage?
She telling him not to do it again, but yet she making him come back to her office? That's mixed messages. Now I see why fellas are confused.
And he's got his suitcase.
They passed the wall of electric. Black art she displayed, with him making an occasional comment about a piece. And Sienna stopping to tell him the name of the artist. Girl, I don't know, that just sounds scandalous. Yeah. Sounds scandalous. Don't it sound scandalous?
Okay, well, listen to this sentence. Where does she come up with these names? She had updated her divorce. So number one, she divorced. Then she's getting with a guy who asking for a prenup. They ain't not even married, and she's divorced, and she's trying to find out how to marry a richer man. It says that her divorce from her music producer husband, Simp L. Simp L? It sounds more like it should be Pimp L. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to help you out, Rhonda. Was final. So that, despite the fact that she signed a prenup, girl, this prenup is just going to hurt my feelings, okay? The judge
got some money to protect. So it makes a little bit of sense.
Look,
Pimp something to protect.
It's Pimp L. And I think the editor accidentally put an S when it should be a P for Pimp L. So she signed a prenup, but the judge had granted her an equitable settlement because Simp Pimp L had cheated on her. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Clauses in these prenups. If you're going to have a prenup, you got to have a clause. He did not take the laundry out of the machine and fold it.
And that's
on a
it.
regular basis. That is emotional abuse.
Well,
he did not do the dishes on a regular basis. That is emotional abuse. That means add a certain amount of money to pay for a maid to do it for me.
She has documentation of the affair.
Ooh! Oh, wait a minute. What is that? Does that mean she scrolled through his Instagram?
I don't know.
That means she had a friend show up and say, I saw his car, I saw the XYZ.
Okay. So like, tell me,
what kind of documentation do you have of him being a hoe?
Okay.
You want to know.
Okay. So I've heard of anniversary celebrations, but this chick getting ready to have her a divorce celebration party. How do you feel about a divorce celebration party? Unless you're married to Simp Pimp L.
Yes, Simp Pimp L. I mean, Simp Pimp L sound like he got a lot going on.
Well, you know what, Rhonda, why are you?
He sound like the pimp got caught out there.
Documentation.
And now she got evidence.
So basically, it don't matter if she got a prenup because the judge still gave her something. See, that's it. You got to be smart about this. You know, fingerprints and all. You know what, Rhonda? Why are we even? We know Simp isn't. Simp is a pimp, right?
Most pimps aren't saved. I haven't seen the Baptist pimp. Well, let me take that back. Never mind. You got about all them years in Baptist church. My bad. Never mind.
Well, the Bible says the guy knows where the devil's seat is. And
sometimes it's 2 hours down.
Yeah.
And
sometimes okay, see, Sierra says, now she's back with Mason, okay?
Okay, now Mama Tony up.
I have one when I got, okay, Mama Tony. I can't say nothing about her, but I can talk about Rhonda, okay? So Serena arrived back at the office. Mason's car gleamed in the morning sunlight. That's because the dude just got the car washed. He ain't got no money. So he got the car. He went through a self wash and then he waxed his car. That's why it's gleaming. She pulled into the parking lot beside him in her SUV and put the window down. Ready to go? She can be sweet when she wants to. Yep, I'll drive, Mason stated. It wasn't a question. I prefer to drive myself. See, that's what I want, a strong black woman. You ain't going to push me around and you done already talking about a prenup. Mason frowned. That doesn't make sense. I don't bite. How does she know he don't bite?
Did he just say that he don't bite?
That's what he just said.
Or did she say she don't bite?
No, he said because he wants her to ride in his car that he just went through a self-check through wash and put the.
Are you sure he didn't just pay the guy on the freeway to just come out there?
Yeah, he
ain't got no money.
Yeah,
we heard that earlier. He ain't got no money.
Well, she said Sierra opened her mouth to say something and Mason cut her off. So now he rude. Now he not only don't have no money, got a small car, but he's rude. He'll say, "You'll save me money on my travel," but it's all about money with him.
Dang.
It's all about Rhonda.
Rhonda going to really change this hero up because I ain't seen him.
It's all about
the money. Getting men be all luxurious, but this one sound like a broke, cheap guy that's mad at his sister's promotion.
Girl, I'm done.
He got issues.
I'm done before I even read the book, and I done read all 9. But right now,
glass of water in the kitchen with a dog bowl. Run, just run,
girl. This dude. Look, if it was a book, I would throw it across the room, but it's my Kindle. It already don't work right. So okay. So he got a floss. Okay, so we had enough foolishness.
Yes.
For the last 40 minutes, and we didn't talk about what we're wearing, and we seem to be almost plaid, and we got the memo.
Plaid girls.
But look what I did.
What you done did?
Look at this. Look at that.
Oh, I like that.
This is my fabric from California. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm okay. I'm gonna promote the book. I'm gonna promote the
All
book.
She Dreamed by Rhonda McKnight. It may or may not have what we have read today as a disclaimer. May not. And you know, these eyes ain't that great.
Number one, it does have it. It's got a prenup. It's got to do it. They don't have money.
Y'all gonna have to choose sides because we read prenup and I know which side I'm on. I'm waiting for the next big book.
Well,
that's what I'm on.
Well,
number 9, I'm going to 10.
Well,
I can't.
I can't pull it up. I can't pull it up too much, but it's in there. It's okay. It's in there.
But man, prenup don't do it for me. Come on now.
Girl, I hope I be okay after this show. I hope I be okay.
You're gonna be all right, girl.
I hope I be okay because this was just too traumatizing for me. You got pimp, simp, L, you got the prenup, he ain't got no money, and he talking about travel, and he ain't got a job and future.
And he made it a system.
It's just too much. It's just too much. It's just too much. Okay, roll it, Sam. Let's get out of here.
All right. So tune in next week while we probably butcher something else up that we wasn't. Y'all be careful, be safe, find moments to rest, be blessed, y'all. Thank you for joining us.